Hey guys, Justin with Bacon Shark here in V.R.G. after the Treasure Cup. We're here with what place you came, Edwin?
Second.
What was your record?
4-0.
And what deck did we play?
So today I played Zoro.
Zoro. Alright bro, when you're ready, you can show us that list.
Sure. So I started with V.R.G, Seychelles, and Peru. These were my searchers for the match. For 2K counters, 2 Aku,
Right.
and a playset of Zoro and a playset of New York for 2K counters. For blockers, one playset of Sure. For a tech card, I just run one X-ray.
Explain this card.
So, most people don't expect X-ray. Usually what X-ray is, once you're rested with one gun on it, all of your Navy and Supernova characters is plus 1000. So, on rare occasions, I didn't use it this much. Once it's rested, basically almost all of your cards, your powerhouse cards, are either Navy or Supernova. So from your Zoro, your Toshigis, and even your Law, they're all plus 1000 with extra.
What matchups does that extra come up in most?
So it more comes up when you're looking at matches against mid-tier decks. So if you're looking at Mellow Bello, or you're playing against other rank camps like even a Zoro matchup, and in some cases maybe even against Roger, you're using it.
I guess he mainly played against meta today, so it wasn't really that useful.
So it was mostly against meta, against Ace and Samus, so with those high powered cards it really didn't make much sense. Basically it just ended up being a counter card.
Yeah, today was a bit sweaty. Let's see the rest of the list.
Playset of Zoro. So usually when Zoro comes out with the New York, so normally I'll play New York, Zoro comes out rested, stand 2 down, and then and until he comes back active. So it's always a safe card to play. Playset of Tashigi, and a playset of Law. So usually what you want, return one of your searchers and provide a Tashigi just to get the rest and the freedom.
Broken stuff, essentially.
Playset of Cavendish. 2 Kunai.
Why only 2?
Honestly, Kunai is a very situational card. Most times it ends up being used as counter because it's very rare you would not be playing in league game where your opponent have blockers as 4K or so less. So most times it just sitting on your hand. Again, if you're against like Metal, if you want those decks that run 4 or so less, it will come in handy there. But most of the decks is 5 or so more, so it's not really used for the.
Yeah, but so do you think other Zoro decks in the format should develop this new 2 of Kuina? Or this is just your own spicy take on the deck?
This might take on it simply because most of the decks here was high cost decks.
Okay, so you expected a very big ace meta?
Yeah, and given out of the 5 matches was 2 ace and 1 sabu.
Yeah.
They generally high cost where you don't use it.
I guess the decision paid off.
Yeah. 1 chance.
Is that a regular thing in Zoro lists, or you just chose to play Shanks today?
I chose to play Shanks today simply because with the high cost cards I wanted a safety net with a powerhouse.
You just wanted a big body to be able to beat. Okay,
But
fair enough.
to be honest, never used.
Would you cut it though?
Not right now. I think I just want at least one safe powerhouse card and Shanks is that. Because honestly, Shanks is a free play card. You can get all the 10 active once used. So it's no impact. So I will keep it. But we definitely would never be more than 1 or 2.
And if you were to cut it though, what card would you put in this place?
At this point in time, if I will cut it, I will either increase the kunai because I'm expected to play lower cost decks where I want the rest function from kunai.
Yeah.
Or I will put in Apu so just to get more 2K count.
Do you feel like you needed more 2Ks during the tournament?
No. I think only in one match I ever had the lead of running out on counters and 2K was better. But for most of the matches, no, I had enough counter and every fight.
Okay, fair enough.
One, because the side of justice would always
normal cards.
Normal cards. Only because you have about 10 brick cards, meaning I have a counter, so
you just want someone to pitch it,
dump it.
yeah, pitch it dead cards. How many times you pitch your Shanks off of that?
To be honest, I never had a situation where I had this and the Shanks.
Okay, fair enough.
One of the Demon Aura. Again, it's only if it is you're facing blockers and you just want the rest of the blockers and swing a big with Shank to something else.
Do you think you should play more though?
In my case, no, because I use a lot of the raw working with the Shigis or the kunai for the blockers. I feel like one is fine.
So you're hoping to close out the early game and then end the game with that?
Yes.
Okay.
2 electric Luna. In my case, I use it simply because I'm not focusing too much on the heads with the Kuna and everything. So this is more on the big card side with the Ace and the Sabos, where they tend to run out of 5 and 6 more bodies. So sometimes you can be in a situation where they have 3-4 those on the field. Luna just spares their turn with having to deal with them when we start. The same can work for Emo, but most cases no, because Emo tend to be blockers and by the time you're blocked with them. And the last but not least, most important, Goofy, the man who will be king, is essential for all Zoro.
Most broken card. So any closing remarks on the tournament?
I must say that for me it was a close match for 1 or 20 matches.
Yeah.
So it could have gone either way for some of them. So the deck came in hand. It came in clutch when it needed to come in clutch.
Right.
So I think for me that's about it. I don't think I'll see any changes so far, except maybe the X-ray because never used it.
Just didn't come up.
And the 2 matches that X-ray was in hand, the tempo was going so well with the Laws and Tishiris that I didn't want to miss a 2 match.
And how were your Swiss rounds? Like what decks did you play in Swiss?
So in Swiss was 2 Ace, 1 Sabo, 1 Emu,
Can't remember. Alright man, any shout outs?
I was a shout out to Sima and to V.R.G. who hosted a great tournament.
Alright
The
man.
other players for making effort to come.
Well congrats again and thanks so much.
Thanks again.